Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm actually so excited about this video and I couldn't wait to record it actually, and I really hope that everything makes sense as the video goes, right? It's another sit down video. I love sit down videos. I think I love them so much because I enjoy talking and I enjoy interacting with you more on a personal level, and I just feel like like as you're watching this, like maybe you're watching it with someone or whatever, but I just feel like it's just me. So I decided to take this video outside where there's light, you know, and I'm wearing like yellow because I just want to symbolize light. I hope you feel so much better after watching this video. Like I just hope that you feel the light. You feel like when I say I'm sending you strength, love and light, I hope you get it because there's light and there's light. Right, I'm so excited about today's video because this is my 5th video and it's a big deal to me because it means that I've been on YouTube for a month now. It's been, I know I can't be saying things like it's been a long journey, but it's been such an amazing journey and I've been growing so much throughout every episode or every video. Like I grow so much and I learn so much, not only about myself but about the space as well, this YouTube space, because I develop like new skills like every single time within every video. So I decided to have this video because like people are going through so much and we are constantly fighting demons that people have no idea of, you know. And when people see you, they assume that everything is fine and everyone is like happy, whatever, because we always choose to share what we want people to see about us, right? So we won't share like certain battles that we're fighting or certain things that we're going through, and I just really wanted to touch on that a bit today. So this video might not be for you or you might not relate to it at this point in time, but I want it to be one of those videos, sorry, like despite anything that you're going through in life, or like when you feel like you're not okay and you're feeling down, you come back to this video, you come back to video number 5. And I genuinely decided to have this sit down for video number 5 because like so it means like like if it's YouTube. So yeah, I give video and I hope like it means, you know, I hope it becomes one of those videos saying like when you're feeling down and you're not okay and you feel like giving up on something, you come back to this video and you actually watch it and you feel the light. The title of the video is In Case You Needed a Little Pick Me Up. It's going to be Monday when you watch this video and I'm recording it on Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon and Sundays are such beautiful days. Even the light is different. The sun kisses you differently on a Sunday. And yeah, I really hope that you brought like just positive energy when you logged on to YouTube today. I just want you to be at ease and calm and like just positive. I just want you to be optimistic. I'm a pick-me-up believer. I believe in pick-me-ups so much because like for example when I'm down, that's about if I can take a nap, I wake up feeling a lot better. When my mom is down, when she cleans a lot when she's down, when she's not feeling well, like and because she's very active and she's just trying to distract herself, and that's her way of like picking her spirit up. So other people can listen to music, others can just listen to other people talk, and others just prefer talking. So on Saturday night I tweeted, a lot has happened this year. Like a lot of things happened this year and people reacted to it differently because other people are like, yeah, it's been such a long year, they can't wait for it to end. And to be quite honest, that tweet wasn't even coming from like a negative perspective, you know. It was just coming from like a place of gratitude because so much really has happened this year. For example, like beginning of the year I lost my grandmother, like just a lot of things have happened, and not just bad things but good things as well. And I genuinely am not a person that likes to dwell on like negativity a lot because I personally believe that you have to draw positivity in your space in order for you to live it. So I'm a very optimistic person, I'm a very positive person. I'm always like not always, like maybe 80% of the time, I'm always like so lively and full of love and like just joys. But it doesn't mean that I don't go through anything. I also go through a lot. And and because because I constantly say we react to things the way that we are and not the way the thing is. So imagine what good you do to yourself if you constantly try to be positive about every obstacle that you face, because you react to it the way that you are and not the way it is. So this video is for people that are dealing with loss, going through heartbreak, unemployment, financial instabilities, and like just like not just those things, but like people that are going through things that we have no idea of, people that are fighting things that we have absolutely no idea of. I just came to tell you that you will step out of this stronger and you will win this battle just like you've won other battles as well. And just to remind you that every single thing that you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. It honestly might not make sense now, but it truly is preparing you for what you ask God for. Like in life, we constantly have to go through things and obstacles, and that's where growth is. It's not nice. I just genuinely feel like this isn't fair. Like I just went through ABCDFG, now I have to go through this again, and it gets really hard on you. And sometimes like how about how, and I just want to tell you that like how well about it doesn't mean how, you know, it really helps to talk to someone. It really helps and then like how you feeling. Okay, cool. I just feel like we need to be there for one another constantly. We need to hold one another's hands through this journey of life. That's why it's so important to keep energy around you, to keep like positive energy around you, to keep people that you know will have your back despite anything that's going on, you know, because we're all going through so much. I always say I pray for my mother more than I pray for myself, because she's going through things that I have no idea of, you know, and she's probably not sharing them with me because she feels like because she has to go through her issues, my siblings' issues, my issues, work, family, siblings, it's a high and stuff like that, you know. And if anything, our parents really need the strength. And not just our parents, but also our friends. It's so important to pray for your friends, to mention your friends in prayer every time. You might not know. Guys, you could literally be sitting next to someone right now. You could be sitting next to a good friend of yours, about what the person is going through. It looks like your friend is really going through like half time, and is not having it easy. And I cannot go to how because feel like I get like who. And stuff. Guys, please fight for yourself, fight for your happiness, and believe that everything will fall into place. And whatever, but sometimes you just have to get to a space where like you accept if it doesn't get better, I will get better at it. So you'll get to a space where you even like make pain look good. I don't know if I'm making sense, but you'll get to a space where you make pain look good because you have accepted your journey, you have accepted what you're going through. And guys, please do not envy someone else's life. Like, do not envy other people's lives because maybe you see them doing good, like you see like things are falling into place for them. But like you like how to go for no drop the key and then how to randomly go pick a key of someone that you want, like a life that you think is better than yours, ne? Then you pick a key, like maybe a key ya Oprah. Once you get that key, okay, no, fuck, I want my life back. This is my life and I don't want this. I'm not gonna carry this. There is a song that I love with all my heart. Yeah, J. Cole. The name of the song is Love Yours, ne? And I know most of you guys know the song. And he speaks about, what does he say? No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Yeah, he says there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. You know, there's always gonna be like a bigger house that's bigger than the one that you live in. There's always gonna be a prettier girl than the one that you're dating. There's always gonna be like someone that has like nicer clothes, nicer clothes, yeah, than the one that you have. And you will never be happy up until you learn how to love yours. We are also blessed differently, like in different ways. We are also blessed in different ways. And I just don't want you to give up on yourself. Don't give up on your life. Don't give up on your happiness. I want you to keep fighting. I just want you to like promise me that you're going to keep fighting. I may not know what you're going through. Like I really can't anymore. Like give up, but that's when a breakthrough comes, you know? And please like promise me to like change your mindset. I know it's not like everything, because there are a lot of like things that go into like this thing, but your mindset and the things that you say with your tongue about your life, about yourself, and about your surrounding. Constantly draw yourself towards positivity, no matter what. Like just always try to be optimistic, and you'll see things will be better. Like hey, khanya etla atumela. Also, there are like certain things that like happen in life, and we sometimes get so, I don't want to say selfish, but we forget hore even people that are close to us are going through things, but because you're so drawn into your space and you forget to even ask the other person hore nang o jwang, like hi hantle. I remember there was a year 2017 my brother was going through something. And I didn't know that my brother was going through something. Like maybe the signs were there, but I didn't like really pick it up. And at graduation, I was happy and everyone was so happy. And he was like, he also seemed really happy. And he was really going through things of his own that we didn't know about. And he said, like after the whole thing, because I remember at graduation, and I like gave a like speech because we went out for lunch with my family and friends, and I said, yo, I look up to you so much, and you inspire me, and I want to be like you. And then he was just like, sis, no, cut it, don't. And I didn't understand. I was just like, yo, this guy, I'm just telling him like I want to be like him. He inspires me and he makes me want to constantly be a better person. And he was like, no, don't. And I think a couple of months down the line, like 2 months down the line, then he came out. He was like, yo, dude, this and this has been happening and I've really been going through a lot. And I felt so horrible because we were in the same space and I was so consumed in my happiness and great things happening in my space that I forgot to even notice her, my brother is not okay, you know. And because he was so happy and he was so present in my space, I get like you're born, but you even forget to ask the person, okay, dude, how are you? Like, how are things in your world? Check up on your people, check up on your friends, pray for your friends, pray for your family. And it doesn't even have to be like a long prayer. You can just say like, yo, Father God, please put your complete armor upon my friends and my family's life. That's all you have to say. You don't have to say a lot, you know, just mention them in prayer. And because I might be weak and I might not have strength to pray, but my friend prayed for me. And ask your people how they're doing every now and then. Hi, Mta. Good, how are you? I'm recording. Please don't think I'm weird. Also, please try to talk to your friends. If you can't talk to your friends, talk to a stranger. And get that therapy and stuff is very expensive, but if you can afford to go see a therapist, go. If you can't afford to see a therapist, talk to your friends, talk to a stranger. It's so nice telling a stranger your problems, because that person doesn't know you, and chances are the person will not see you ever again. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're fighting. It could be, for example, like you're a new mom and you don't know how to deal with it, or you just lost a loved one, or you just lost a job, or you just got a job but you feel like you're not coping, you know? Or like, yo, it could be like a lot, ne? But I just want you to always know that things will fall into place. It's just a storm and nothing lasts. So you constantly have to remind yourself that I'm not going to be in this space for the longest of time. I'm not going to be here for long. We forget that you can get the job that you've always wanted, ne? And you were not emotionally ready for it. And you step into that field and you're not performing. Things aren't going according to plan, or you're just like very unhappy, you know? And it happens with a lot of blessings that we really constantly are praying for, or like all the things that we're asking God for. That's why I talk about prayer. Like when you pray for blessings, constantly always pray for the strength to carry the blessing, because you might be praying for a child and then you have the child but you don't have the strength to carry this child. You don't have, like, you just feel like emotionally you're not there, you know, you're not the parent that you're supposed to be. So we really are all going through something, and I just really want us to stay positive. Like stay positive. Ekaba ka tšhelete, ekaba ka bophelo, ekaba ka something that has happened like khale kapa recently that traumatized you, that left you like in a dark space, that you feel like this thing took a part of me and I feel like I'm never going to be able to get that part of me back, you know? Guys, pray. There's so much power in prayer. Pray and draw yourself towards positivity, draw yourself towards the light. That's what I'm trying to spread today. I even wore like a yellow shirt and a top that has like yellow, because I feel like yellow represents light, you know. Pray for your friends, pray for your family, and be there for one another. Try not to be like, I know we're all going through something, yes, but try to be nice to people. Please just try to be nicer to other people, and don't be rude. Try not to be rude. I don't get why some people are so rude and so mean. Like, it costs you nothing just to be nice. I'm not saying you have to be friends with everyone, but just like, hi, like, be polite to one another. Like, I think the least that we can do is try to get along as individuals, you know. I always say that we are brought onto earth for two things, and two things only. We are brought here to love and to make memories. When I die, you won't remember like neginali skipper say yellow. Like, it won't be like. And let's try to end our year the way we would want to begin 2020. 2020 is in a couple of months, and I don't want us to keep saying 2019 is a bad year, it's a horrible year, it must end, because that energy, happy 2020, let 2025, let's just be a bit more optimistic and like allow yourself to say, okay, I'm not okay and things haven't been going my way, but that doesn't mean that like the entire year is bad, you know. There's always something to be grateful for. Like, there's always something. As we are approaching like a new month, as we are approaching a new month, let's just change perspective and stop and just like think of all the things that we would want in our space and all the things that we really want to let go of. It can be like bad habits, certain people, like let's just hurricane like August, like in a great spirit and in a great like state of mind. Speak great things about your life. Speak your life into existence. I always say there is so much power in the tongue. Like, constantly be positive. Speak positive things about yourself on a daily. But let's keep on fighting. Let's keep on being nice. Like fighting life together, not fighting one another. Let's not fight one another. It's really not worth it. It really isn't worth it. Us fighting one another is not worth it. We have to be strong together so that we can fight life's obstacles. Constantly try to be the better version of yourself. I know I'm trying to be a better friend, a better daughter, a better lover in my next relationship. I'm just trying to be like a better person, a better sister, and a better aunt. Like, hey, like I just want to become better, you know? And let's be there for one another. Let's love one another. Let's care for one another. And yeah, like so many people are going through depression, and we are losing people because of depression. We are losing people because people are giving up on life, and I don't want it to happen anymore. I just feel like I don't want to lose like a loved one. I just like want you guys to fight. I just really want you guys to fight for yourself and fight for your health. Thank you so much for watching video number 5, because I know that this is going to be that one video for me that I constantly come back to when I'm not okay, when I'm feeling down and I want to give up. I'm going to come back to this video just to pick up my spirit, because every single thing that I said in this video are things that we know, but sometimes you just need someone to remind you. You just need someone to remind you, Hore, it's worth it. Everything that you're going through now, it's worth it, and you're doing amazing, you're doing great. Give yourself a pat on the back and just keep on fighting the good fight. I love you. Stay positive, have an amazing week, and thank you guys so much for the support that you give me on a daily. Continue to like, comment down below, and subscribe.